good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28. I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't got to show you. I can tell you, I can show you. Whatever you want me to do, I can do it. Hey, look, Mr. 58 is the new 28. Lock it in. Let's get to work. Okay, y'all, it's Monday. Fun day. Had a lot of people asking me to log in online yesterday, but I couldn't because I was in the middle of doing 50 million thousand things, as y'all know I be doing all the time. But with that being the case, it is Monday. I just came back from 4 miles power walking, and now I'm at home and gonna get online long before it's time to take that shower and long before it's time to eat that meal. It is 44 degrees outside, but it said it feels like 48, and I think they're lying. Because I just came from outside, and it was colder than the mug got that jump. And I ain't lying. I had on my running gloves. I had on a hoodie, long john shirt with a jacket over top of the hoodie, holding the warmth in. Man, they lying when they be saying it's 48, 50 degrees outside. Maybe if you under a magnifying glass in the sun, sitting in a car with the windows up, yeah, it might be 48 degrees. What's going on with my people out there? What's happening with y'all? I know y'all got something going on y'all wants to talk about. Whatever it is, that's why I'm here. Right now, I'm Googling. Got to see what the new fights coming up is. Did y'all happen to watch those fights that was on over the weekend? Oh, it was some good ones. A lot of people was right. A lot of people was wrong. A lot of people lost money. A lot of people won money. All depend on who you is, man. Neo Inoue and David Picasso. That's the big fight coming up on the 27th, 2 days after Christmas. Yeah, that's going to be a tough tangle right there. But the monster going to do his thing, as y'all know. So what we got here? Rafael Diaz, 73.99. What's good with your homeboy? Glad you up here. Glad you joining the party. Make sure if y'all up here, y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Let's see what's on the agenda for today. I don't know what you're talking about, dog. You said I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Hey, look, I don't know what that means. You got to break it down for me. Anime_men. Hey, look, what's cracking? Man, I love that anime, man. My daughter got anime books, the mangas. My sons is in the anime. Everybody in the anime, man. I just like watching the characters. They be popping off sometimes. Got to get this water up in here now. Got to get this water up in here now. Yes, sir. What my people doing all the way around the world right now? What y'all got going on with you? What's cracking in the neighborhood? What's happening, homies? What's happening? Glad y'all online live with me. I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing on Monday through Friday. I'm gonna get online on this channel at 3 o'clock, so y'all can have an idea better when I'm gonna be up here, so y'all can come up here and join me. I've been just kind of jumping in whenever I get in where I fit in, but I'm gonna try to make it permanent. Come up here every day at 3 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Stay up here for at least 30 minutes and see what the world got going on. I got so many channels I'm popping up in and popping up on, man. I got to kind of have a schedule so people can stop guessing. So I decided that 3 o'clock is the time I'm going to be up here. So if you look at my post, I made a post saying going on live at 3 p.m. From 3 p.m. to 3:30 every day. So let's make it happen, Captain. Let's see what the rest of the world is doing. See what y'all got going on. Tell me what y'all done so far today. Yuri Logan, what's good with you? Glad you up here. Beans Don't Talk. Oh, that's a nice name. Glad you up here. Have y'all been training today? Are y'all out on holiday right now? A lot of people I deal with, man, they out for Christmas. Hey, look, they out for Christmas. They ain't got to go to school. Some of them done took off for work. Yeah, man, so it's a lot of people in the street right now. I seen a lot of cars passing by me. I guess they doing some Christmas shopping. I don't know. I do all my Christmas shopping like most people on Amazon. I make my Christmas shopping on Amazon. I put my list in. I'm checking it twice. Going to find out who naughty or nice. Then I have it sent to my front door. So I ain't got to shop no more. Y'all feel me? Y'all ready for Christmas? If y'all celebrate Christmas, because I know everybody around the world don't celebrate Christmas. Dr. Zeus, what's up, man? Appreciate it, dog. Same to you, player. Yes, sir. Did y'all happen to watch them boxing matches over the weekend? If y'all did, chime in. Let me know what you think. Y'all watch them football games over the weekend. Let me know. Hey, man, I appreciate it, Dr. Seuss. Hey, look, let me know if y'all got a channel y'all want me to subscribe to. A lot of people up here might have their own channels. And if that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and jump on them Jones. Somebody said, who you got, Shakur or T.O.? Man, T.O. could be a beast, but I think T.O. been playing with his talent lately. So I don't know which T.O. Nobody ever really knows which T.O. going to show up to the fight. So I'm going to go with Shakur. Shakur being consistent. He had one fight that was a little tough, but he bounced back, still won it. Say Star Wars music is better than Christmas, man. It's a whole lot of music better than Christmas music. Some of those songs be, man, they be off sync, bro, if you know what I'm saying. They be off sync. It's time to get a whole new batch of Christmas songs. I like Chris Brown when he sang This Christmas. That joint was fire. And look, we ain't gonna get up here and start talking about no white masters, player. It's always somebody want to get up here hollering about something he a master. Ain't mastered nothing. Okay, Dr. Zeus, I'm screen shooting this right now, dog. I'm going to go up there and find your channel. I'm going to go up there and find your channel and log in. Matter of fact, I ain't even had a screenshot. I could just go right here and just type it on in and see what you're talking about. Hold up, and back it up a little bit so I can read it. Zeus. 7B. I see you, dog. I see you. Well, you just got 32 subscribers now. Hey, look, I'm a man of my word, bro. I like to see different people's stuff, man. Everybody ain't got to do the same thing. I like what everybody doing. Yeah, I like what everybody else got going on too, player. It ain't just about me. Amateur Boxer here. Love your content. Love from Sri Lanka. Big ups. What's up, dog? Hey, look, man, keep it popping. You know how you go from being amateur to pro? You keep training. So you do shadow box. Hey, a king named Mac. A king named Mac. I like that. That's hot. It says I do shadow boxing on my channel, but I've never took classes before. You don't have to take classes. You just got to study it real good. Study it real good and make sure you're picking up all the moves. I just dropped a video on my channel about shadow boxing at the beach yesterday. See if you can find that and copy some of those moves. See what I'm doing with my feet. Feet, footwork, hands up, bobbing and weaving. That's all part of the game. Let's see. Sketchy Rufus. Coach, good to see you again. Just up all my weight in my workouts. You help the Hey, look, I did the same thing, bro. Hey, look, I got to get some more weights because the biggest dumbbells I have right now are 50s. And those 50s, man, I'm throwing them around like sauces. Man, I need some more stuff too, dog. I gotta get some more weights, bro. I mean, I need something bigger than 50s. Probably get some 60s. It says, my man Dr. Seuss said I can't box no more. I have a metal jaw after I got jumped. Hey, look, man, I'm sorry to hear about that, player. But look, you ain't got to box like in the ring. You just got to be able to box in the street so you can keep getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep them getting jumped. So what you do, man, just still learn the same stuff, man. Still train the same way. Learn to protect your jaw. Anybody that's got a deficiency, no matter what that deficiency is, they got to learn to protect it. If you had a hurt hand, you learn to protect it. You got a hurt arm, you learn to protect it. You got a hurt jaw, learn to protect it. Somebody say you too strong. Nah, man, I'm working my way up. Hey, look, I think I started with 15s, dog. About 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I started with 15s. I was bench pressing 15s. I ought to tell you something. Now I'm doing numbers with, if you look at my bench press routines, I got a routine that's like 20 double hand, 20 alternating hand, and then 20 butterflies, dumbbell flies. But I'm using 50-pound dumbbells. And I do 5 sets of that. It's just all about the game, bro. You just got to keep pushing. Hey, look, I understand, Dr. Seuss. Hey, look, ain't nobody, I'm not looking for you to be Superman. I'm not looking for you to be Superman. I'm looking for you to protect yourself. Hey, look, it's hard for anybody to beat 6 people at one time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a weapon. Weapon can even the odds, but I wouldn't suggest getting a weapon because then you could end up in jail. Because even defending yourself, you know, it's kind of tricky, man. The law works in mysterious ways. But what we're going to talk about here is just staying out of trouble. Staying out of trouble. Staying from the places where they can jump you like that. You know what I'm saying? And my martial art instructor told me when I was like 14 years old, I asked him, I said, well, we got to run 2 miles every time we take a belt test. He said, because you can't fight all the time. Sometimes you got to run. And that's what happens. You live to see a different day. Somebody said I lifted too heavy and I lost my hair. Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah. The funny thing is I'm a barber. I've been a barber, man, since I was 15 years old. I don't have no hair because I cut it off. That's what happens to hair. Hair, I think people think hair make you. Hair don't make you, man. Hair don't make you. That's why all the famous people got bald heads. Steve Harvey, Michael Jordan. All of them got bald heads. Yep, I feel you, dog. You say you train every day? Hey, look, these the best weapons God ever gave us, bruh. Hey, look, we just got to learn how to use them. Too many people are swinging for the fences when quick shots will work. Quick shots with the right twist, set a brother down in a minute. But like I say, my job is just to teach you how to protect yourself so that this situations like this don't happen no more. That's what it's about. Say what's good. Theodore. Hey, look, man, I'm chilling, bro. Hey, look, I'm just happy to be alive, man. Everything else is a bonus. Thank you, brother. You have a blessed day, too. Hey, look, I tell people all the time, man. Hey, look, being alive is the kicker. You can't celebrate nothing if you ain't here. So you got to be alive. And I don't mean just sitting here breathing. I mean your life got to be alive. You got to do something with your life. I used to shave my head to instill confidence in myself. Your character defines you. Hey, look, it all depends on who you are, man. Hey, look, I don't even know why I do have the stuff that I do. Maybe I just do it because I can. I don't know. I don't know. When I first cut my hair off, I had a flat top about this high and little box jump. And I just decided I ain't want it no more. And so people think I was going to just cut it down to even all over. And I cut it down to a low jump, had the ball fade. Then I decided to just clean the whole thing. I don't know, bruh. Sometimes you got to make a choice. I don't have a problem making choices. I don't have a problem making choices. See, my whole thing is everything I do is a choice. You know, you get up in the morning, that's a choice. You wake up in the morning, that's a choice. You can go back to sleep. You ain't got to make no money. You ain't got to deal with no people. Everything you do is a choice. So my whole thing is choose wisely. If this is a choice, choose wisely. I chose wisely. I wanted something out of life. No matter what that is, I wanted it. Now, no matter what you do, it's all a choice. You want to be in shape? It's a choice. You want to be out of shape? It's a choice. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a choice. People seem to think stuff just fall on you. No, it don't fall on you. Choices fall on you. Which way you want to go, left or right? You want to barbecue or mildew? You want to be a man or a mouse? You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. Do you have a top 5 of all-time boxers? No, I don't have a top 5. Because there's too many boxers. Because you got to remember, boxers is in weight classes. People say, well, what's your top 5 heavyweights? Or what's your top 5 middleweights? It's a lot of boxers. Boxers got everything from straw weight all the way up to super heavyweight. And I've been watching boxing for like 50 years, bruh, since I was like 7 years old. I'm 58 now. So I don't really have a top 5. I just got people I like. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, I like all the greats. All the guys that made a difference in boxing. All the guys whose styles are being emulated right now in boxing. You know, Mayweather, Lomachenko, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? Those are guys, man, that made the way. Mike Tyson made the way. You see half of these guys stealing moves from these guys now. Hey, look, trying to be tall and throw that jab and move around. Trying to come in there and bang that body up. Trying to have hand speed. Rocking with that shoulder roll. Everybody know where these styles came from. I just like boxers. I like boxers, karate, anything that involves the fists and the feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Tell me some of your favorite boxers. I know you got some favorites. Tell me who your favorites are. Yeah, Marvelous Marvin Hagler could fight lead left or right. You know why Hagler ain't boxing no longer than he did? Because he felt like he was cheated. Sugar Ray Leonard, if you watch that fight, you can watch that fight 100 times and you'll think Hagler won that fight. But Sugar Ray was the golden boy. He was the guy that was trying to make into something. And they need 2 guys, 2 golden boys, so they made 1. I'm not saying Sugar Ray didn't win the fight, but I'm saying it was mighty suspect, though. Hey, look, Pernell Whitaker from close to my hometown. I've been knowing him for years before he passed away. But Pernell Whitaker was a beast, man. That dude could move, bruh. I mean, he could move. He could make people look stupid trying to swing at him, dog. Real talk. There's a lot of fighters out there. Hector Macho Camacho. A lot of fighters out there. A lot of real fighters out there. I don't think a lot of people know that Sweet Pea Whitaker was teaching Keyshawn Davis when Keyshawn Davis was a baby, 7, 8 years old, because they was all in the same gym. That's why Keyshawn Davis is so good. Yep. Hey, look, Sweet Pea got robbed a few times. Huh. I remember when he fought Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Hey, look, was pecking him to death. Somebody just texted me, told me they've been working on their 50 piece, man. Y'all know what a 50 pack is, right? 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, 50 jumper jacks, 50 forward and backwards arm rotations, and 15 minutes from the house, 15 minutes back on a walk or a run. And I had somebody the other day told me they didn't know what arm rotations was. The fastest way to find out an exercise by name, because I'm going to call it the right name or I can't call it nothing, right? Is go online and Google it. Arm rotations ain't nothing but holding your arm straight out like this and make circles. Do 50 forward and then do 50 backwards. And trust me, at the end of the day, you're going to be in that kind of shape. It's just that simple. You're going to be in that kind of shape. People don't know, man. Hey, look, a 50 package will get you in shape, dog. Where am I from? From Virginia. Hampton, Virginia. Hey, man, you ain't gonna never see me spar. Real talk, man. I'm 58 years old, bro. I don't spar no more. All you doing now is running the risk of getting hurt. And you don't heal like you used to. I used to be faster than lightning. I used to put people down on the mat. I used to kick people in the face. But all that's stupid now because I'm 58. And I don't need to spar no more. I spar bags now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, because I ain't stupid. I ain't going to be like Mike Tyson or Roy Jones or any of these other older guys trying to get back in the ring when it's past their time. And they younger than I am. 58 years old, bro. You pushing 60. You don't need to be sparring nobody. Trust me. Because you get caught with a shot you don't see coming. And then what? What I would just say I made some video footage? Come on, man. Hey, look, you got to know the deal. You got to know when it's time to hold them and time to fold them. What you got to do, though, is stay in tip-top shape. That's what you got to do. You don't need to spar to stay in tip-top shape. I've sparred enough. Trust me, I still can fight. But the whole thing is, why? Why do I fight now? What sense would that make? I only fight now if I have to. I'm like Steven Seagal, said in Mark for Death, I don't bother nobody till you knock at my door. Then I pull that sword out and show you what I'm made out of. Still swinging swords, still using sais, still using butterfly knives, still using tumfers. You know what I'm saying? Still do all that. I spent 20 years in karate, 20 years in boxing, and the last 51 years of my life paying attention to all of it. So yeah, I'm in great shape, man. But people be asking me now. I've sparred with guys just over the last 5 or 6 years just to help them work on something. You know, it's more like a controlled sparring where I'm showing them how to move a certain way. But we don't get carried away. We don't get out of hand. I don't just go in there and be like, come on, let me spar with you. I ain't trying to catch nobody, and I ain't trying to have nobody catch me. I'm too old. I can't gain nothing from learning, from getting better at sparring now. Getting better at sparring at 58, it means I'm going to want to pick on somebody at the bar, and I don't go to the bar. I don't need to remember those days. You feel what I'm saying? Businessman 688. How old are you, dog? You my age? Younger? Older? Man, real talk though. I wish I could climb in the ring and beat somebody up. It was fun when it lasted. But now my wife would be looking at me like I'm crazy. The people at the gym would be looking at me like I'm crazy. They'd be like, yo, then they would be like, you know how I go. If I outbox somebody now, I'm showing off. You know, I'm showing off. You know how I go, man. Sometimes you gotta stay out the limelight. 51, all right, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you're in great shape. I ain't gonna say this kind of shape because this ain't the measuring stick. But I hope you're in great shape. And if you're not, I hope you get in great shape. Because at 46, I wasn't in great shape. But by 52, I came up with the name 52 is the new 25, which means I was actually in good shape. But I appreciate you being up here, dog. Man, I got a lot of memories. I got to live with them, though. Man. I got a lot of memories. Hey, look, man, I remember kicking people in the face. And my martial art instructor told me, you're going to get tired of kicking people in the face. He said, you're going to start kicking mid-level when you get older. Nah, I'm 58. I'm still kicking way up here. You see my videos, my kick videos called kick practice, stretching practice, all of that? Yeah. Hey, look, say you boxing them bills and driving his truck. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. You doing what has to be done. I tell my kids all the time, you do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. It don't go the other way around. Eric the Guap. What's up, dog? Merry Christmas to you, player. Man, I'm glad to have y'all up here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Let's keep these numbers rolling. Let's keep people interested in me. Let the algorithm know that I'm up here helping somebody out, trying to give y'all the best I got every single time. You know what I'm saying? You're going to research how to kick somebody's leg. Most people don't expect that to come. Just make sure you train your feet. Train your ankles, train your knee, train your foot. Because the reality is you can kick somebody and break your own foot. I've seen it happen 1,000 times. Man, I ain't watched Putty Long's fight yesterday. I need to go ahead and Google that. Yeah, man. Oh, snap. Says opponent died in the ambulance. Hey, look, man, it's crazy out here, bro. That's what I'm saying. And people want me to spar now. Hey, look, I used to be the first one in the gym, putting gloves on, hand wrap. I didn't care who I sparred. I don't care if they were bigger than me, smaller than me, faster than me, stronger than me. I just work with everybody. But now, man, I done got hit in the head so many times, man. I didn't see coming. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna want to do that now. That don't make sense. I'm too old for that, bro. I'm not too old to be in shape. I'm not too old to protect myself. I'm too old to be out here acting like I could jump off the roof now. I can't jump off the roof no more. I jumped off the roof when I was 16. Flipped off the roof because I was that kind of dude. Hey, look, Eric, you know what I'm saying? That's what I just told him. Yeah, Putty Lungs might be a beast, but I'm sure he didn't want to kill nobody. Hey, look, the whole body and everything. I carry a pencil with me, man. When you couldn't get in the club with no kind of weapon and you didn't know who was gonna be in there, I took a pencil or ink pen, bro. It's the same thing. A car key could save your life. They say that's how you feel. You're 39, too old to be stupid. Hey, exactly. Hey, look, it get to the point, man, where it's time to hold them. It's time you got no one to hold them and no one to fold them. Hey, look, I ain't never been stupid. I mean, I've been great my whole life at everything. Never hurt nothing, never broke nothing, never sprained nothing, never knocked nothing out or took no location, took it out of location or none of that. But, man, I don't know what's going to happen, man, at 58 years old. I'm at 52 years old. I think that's the last time I climbed in the ring. And I was, working, but I realized that my reflexes weren't as good as my mind was telling them to throw them. And I was sparring some young guys. It was fast, but I knew how to block and get out of the way. But I was like, everything I thought I was going to do to him, I wasn't able to do it no more. Then I started training harder because I thought that was the deal. But then I started saying, why? What's what I want to prove? What about what I want to prove now? I ain't got nothing to prove. I already proved my name is already on the wall. You know what I'm saying? They already know me in here. I ain't got to prove nothing no more, but you start thinking you do because you stupid. I was stupid. Start thinking I got to kick somebody in the face now. I don't understand. Hey, look, if I kick you in the face, it's because you was all in the wrong place. Yeah, he wasn't going to make no statement after the fight. He didn't want to kill him. I don't think he wanted to kill him. I just think he wanted to beat him. Exactly. I was a fighter. Now I'm an artist. I like sparring, basketball, playing baseball with headgear. Dudes soft around me. Just throwing. Hey, look, they do that though. Hey, man, you know, look, just be careful out here. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful. Because the world is a tricky place, dog. How many days do I run? 7. I run 5 miles, 7 days. So you had broken bones, broken teeth, scars on my face. Hey, look, I had broken stuff in my heart, doing stupid stuff, fighting people that I shouldn't have fought, beating up people I shouldn't have beat up, punching people I shouldn't have punched. I was stupid. I was a thug, man. I ain't know no better. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, man, you got to know better. You got to know better. Seven, 6, 7. Hey, look. That's what it is. Nah, 7 days ain't hard, bruh. Hey, look, I train 7 days a week. I train for 3.5 hours a day. It ain't hard, man. What it is it becomes rudimentary. It becomes a routine. Anything you do is a routine. They say God gave you opportunity to learn from the stupidity. Hey, look, man, how you think I'm still here, dog? Oh, I knew exactly what you meant before you respelled it. Hey, look, how you think I'm still here? Hey, look, I could have been died a long time ago, bruh. A lot of friends of mine done died. Said you couldn't run today because your calves cramped up. Stretch them out, bruh. Stretch them out. That's all it take. 7 days is a lifestyle. Hey, look, it's 24 hours in a day. I work out for 3, run for 1. That's 4 hours. You can have the other 20. I had to take this for me, though. Yep. Hey, look, businessman, you know the deal. Hey, look, I fought out of anger in the street, but not in the ring. I don't know what the difference was, man. I come to the ring and I was calm. Maybe because I didn't feel like the guy had bad intentions. He just wanted to beat me. Hey, look, everybody got a mission, man. Gentlemen, everybody got a mission. Like I said, my whole thing is I teach people self-defense now, bro. I teach them how to stay away from fighting if at all possible. But sometimes people come into your front door and you ain't but one way to get them out. You got to hit them with that 1-2 and send them back out the front door the same way he came in. No, fighting is mental. It's not just physical, it's mental too. Which is why I tell people, you got to be in the right frame of mind to climb in the ring. Anywhere in the world, when you climb in the ring, you got to be in the right frame of mind. Otherwise, you can hurt somebody doing stuff that you don't need to do. Say you don't run, but you do burpees. Hey, burpees are good, but I like running. I don't know. Running is mental. It gets me in a different frame of mind. When I'm running, it's always at the end of my workout. So no matter how hard my workout was, when I run, it's the last thing I do. I do squats. I wait about an hour, and then the run comes, and that's pretty much how I do every day. But the bottom line is, man, I run because I get to think. Days I don't feel like running, I power walk. Same thing. Power walking ain't nothing but running slow. I can power walk 1 mile for 10:15. I can do 6 miles at 11:15, 11:14, 11:15. So I'm still in the game. Say new generation not learning how to fight. Everybody get a gun now until they go to jail. Then they can't have no gun and they still gonna have to fight. You might as well have trained to fight outside. Because if you're going on inside, you're gonna get beat up then too. Say, do you still do Shaggy? If so, how many days a week? I used to be buck wild, man. But I'm smarter than that now because the person that's in your life deserves more than me humping and bumping on them. I gotta do other stuff with them. That makes any sense. I think I don't know how we got in this part of the conversation, but let me say this. I think that a woman deserves more than me just trying to run up in her. I think she deserves a little bit more than that because she's still human. We treat them like they ain't human. If you do that, then we ain't gonna have them long because the next guy gonna come along and he gonna treat them like they about something. And then you gonna be butt out. I would have said ASS out, but that don't curse no more. So I spell it. Say your knees hurt when you run, but you can smash those burpees. Hey, look, when you doing, you doing whatever you gotta do to survive. Try doing some jump rope. If you like them burpees and don't like running, try doing some jump roping. It'll get you in the same position. Say you're 34, so you be very horny every day. Hey, look, but you got to remember something. I don't care what girl you got. She deserves more than you just climbing on top of her. Hey, look, so with that being said, hey, look, you can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same outcome. After a while, it's just a place for you to run. You know, and run it, as we said back in the day. It's a place for you to run it. And that ain't good. Because after a while, she going to want more than you running it. And then she going to go to somebody that want to run it, pat it, take care of it, take it out, shine with it. You know what I'm saying? She going to be like, oh, sorry. And then you going to be like, what did I do wrong? All you wanted was that. You didn't want nothing else. Hey, look. Used to run 3 miles a day until your joints started hurting, then start walking 3 miles a day. Just walk fast, swing your arms. It's the same thing as running. You're just moving slower. Never thought about jump rope. That's a good idea. Hey, I got a bunch of jump ropes in here, bro. Hey, look, all my boxers had the jump rope, whether they wanted to or not. You kick the rope, keep jumping. So you married her for 19 years, but she gonna get tired of doing Shaggy. Trust me. But I've been married for 34 years, player. And look, I'm at the point right now where life is bigger than what I could do in the bedroom. Hey, look, figure out what Shaggy is, dog. You know, Shaggy is getting some. Look, I figured it out in just the way he put it in the statement. But my whole deal is, hey, look, be careful. Don't let that be the only thing you're doing. You're going to get a jump rope today. Hey, look, man, and jump rope a little bit at a time. And you won't be a genius at it from the beginning. But you don't have to be. You just got to work at it. You just got to work at it. Hey, look, man, y'all get these likes up, player. If y'all on here, get these likes up. Hit that subscribe button, man, so that the algorithm can know that we all up in here having some fun talking to each other. We could be many, many different places in the world, but guess what? We all right here, right now. So, look, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for your time. Jay Howland, what up, dog? Someone need to invent selling motivation in a can? I agree. You know, this is what they call motivation. Drinking. Alcohol. I used to do that too. Didn't make much sense, so I stopped. Hey, look, I'm a cold turkey kind of guy. Hey, look, I was drinking, and then one day I decided I didn't want to drink no more. I came downstairs and dumped it out, and that was the end of it. It's been years now. This is what I drink now. As you can see, this is a gallon. But because I had so much stuff to do this morning, I couldn't gulp it like I normally do. Then when I realized I wasn't drinking my water, it was already like 11 o'clock, and I knew I was going for a run at 1. You can't gulp water 2 hours before you go running, man. You're going to be going to the bathroom. You're going to be looking for a place to go to the bathroom. Hey, man, if I was on the Epstein files, I have more money than I got now. What jump rope I use? Oh, I just get the little cheap jumps, the little nylon jumps, the little small rubber, little small plastic handles, light ropes. So you know enough self-defense to protect yourself. Everything else is sport. That's good. Yeah, I told you, alcohol. He said whiskey. Motivation in the can is called whiskey. Man, I'm too black to be Charlie Kirk, man. But I like, I ain't gonna say I don't like Charlie Kirk because I don't know Charlie Kirk. Like a thirsty camel. Hey, look, your body is 80% water. You better get some and drink it like a thirsty camel. Camels make sense. When they down there, they won't move until you give them some water. That's because they ain't trying to be workhorses. They like, hey, man, respect my game, dog. You want me to ride? You want to ride on me? Then give me some water. I'm tell you the funny part about water. I don't even like it, but I know what it do for me. I'm on a new I don't call it a diet plan. I'm on a new plan. I create different plans for myself to just kind of change the monotony of what I do. And normally I have salads. Normally I have peanuts. Normally I have fruit. Normally I eat protein bars. Every now and then I would eat a plant-based piece of plant-based chicken or French fries. It's straight, all natural French fries, stuff like that. But and I also could eat vegan spaghetti, you know, different things like that. They got vegan pasta, they got vegan everything. Sometimes I don't mind, I'll go through a couple of different things. But right now I'm on this new plan. And I told people, you can get about 1,300 calories a day without ever eating any food you gotta cook. And I ain't talking about vegetables. So what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna do it for a couple of days. I think today is Monday, so it's the third day I've been doing it. I did it Saturday, Sunday, and I'm doing Monday. And definitely gonna do it Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'm drinking 4 plant-based protein shakes a day. I'm spreading them out every 3 hours, right? I'm drinking 4 20-gram of protein, plant-based protein shakes every day. I'm eating 2 protein bars every day. And I'm eating an apple, an orange, and a banana. That's it. That's 1,260 calories. I'm going to survive on 1,260 calories. Still food, but I'm going to survive on 1,260 calories. And I'm going to do that for probably about maybe a week. What is plant-based chicken? Google it. Hey, look, my grandson used to always say, when you don't know something, Google it. Google it. They make plant-based chicken. Guardian, Gardien. That's one of the best plant-based chicken. They make it. If you ever been to, I don't know where you're from, but if you ever been to Chick-fil-A, had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, they make a plant-based patty. Tastes exactly like a Chick-fil-A patty. It's called the Ultimate Plant-Based Patty by Guardian. They make plant-based fish. Everything is plant-based. They make plant-based everything now. You might be a little behind, but because I'm vegan 100%, if I'm gonna eat something, it can't be couldn't have been alive. You know, if I can pet it, I can't eat it. Okay, I see the martial art of Sherlock Holmes. Say you from Cal? Okay. Now I know y'all got some plant-based chicken out there. Plant-based is everything now. They got the bean patty. Man, I mean, people that's vegan, man, can eat the same food everybody else can eat now. It just tastes the same. It don't be the same. Man, that's all I do. I don't do nothing but healthy stuff, bro. I don't eat nothing to come out of pack. Number protein. Peanuts, sunflower seeds, cashews, fruit. That's all I do, man. But right now I'm on this crazy 1,260 calorie diet. Man, I like it because it keep me 100. Sometimes, man, you know, you slip on a couple things, want to eat one too many waffles. You know what I'm saying? Get a little extra in the belly. But I like to keep that 6-pack alive, bro. I like to keep that 6-pack alive. I work too hard to get it. Hey, Jay Howland, Say you gonna be fighting next year in boxing? Well, we're gonna pray for you, bro. Keep your game up. All I'm gonna ask you to do, bro, is listen to your coach. Go to work. Don't shortcut the training. When it get hard, just understand what you're training for. You're training to win. I don't know who Nick Fuente is. Say you love fish. That is the one thing I won't give up. Hey, they got a fish patty that's plant-based. Remember the fish sticks back in the day? The little fish sticks? They got a fish patty. Or if you ever been to McDonald's, you know the fish sandwich they got at McDonald's? They got a fish patty called a plant-based fish patty, right? It tastes just like the fish patty that you used to get at McDonald's when you bought a little fish sandwich. The little square patty. Exactly. Jay Holland, come back and tell us about your experience. Remember, I log on every day at 3 o'clock, Monday through Friday. So we're going to be looking for you. Hey, look, Younger 0024. Hey, look, I appreciate it. Say you a boxer too? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Keep the game going, bro. Keep boxing alive. How old are you, dog? Hey, look, Eric said he ain't been McDonald's in 20 years. Me neither, dog. I don't eat out no more, man. Back when I became vegan in 2014, I started trying to eat out, man. But, you know, people think vegan and vegetarian the same thing. So they be like, yeah, it's a vegetarian burger. What I asked you, I said, was it a vegan burger? Y'all can put a little bit more stuff in the vegetarian burger that I don't eat. And if I'm going to be dedicated to something, I'm going to be dedicated. Say you're going to be here at 3 o'clock from now, well, I'm going to be looking for you. We're going to have some good content. This is what I want you to do. Tonight, when you're sitting around the house, I want you to think of some things we're going to talk about tomorrow. And I want you to bring it to the table. Have your questions ready, dog. Hey, vegetables, man. I eat plant-based everything, but then I also eat stir-fried vegetables. That's my number one food, stir-fried vegetables. I eat it with broccoli, asparagus, corn, carrots, cauliflower. Man, that's how I get down. Hey, look, I ain't nobody saying I'm not one of them guys that's going to preach to you about eating like I eat, because everybody can't do what I do. I ain't even mad. You can't do what I do, because I be doing some crazy stuff, dog. Right now, you know, before this diet that I'm on this week, which is basically a liquid and fruit diet, right? Before this diet, I've been on OMAD for the last 2 years. You know what OMAD is? 1 meal a day. I was eating for 1 hour. So I eat at 5 o'clock. I'm done at 6 o'clock. Everything I ate from 5 to 6, 23 hours to digest it. Let my body rest a little bit. See, pea protein shakes in the morning, and they have been making me feel good. Well, anything that's making you feel good, keep doing it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. If it's making you feel good, keep doing it. People are always trying to tell you don't do something. Don't do this, don't do that. If I was you, I wouldn't do this. You know why they saying that? Because they won't do it. Know why they saying it most of the time? Because they can't do it. So do what you do, bro. Do what you do. Say, pressed, got you. Say you got a healthy metabolism. Hey, look, I was like that too when I was like 18. Now, if I look at a milkshake, I gain 2 pounds. I ain't even got to drink it. I can just hold it in my hand and look at it. I feel the weight coming on. So I say, if you see my pictures and see my body, you understand what I'm saying. I work, bro. I work to keep this. I work to keep it. I work to get it, and I'm going to work to keep it. Believe it. But when I was younger, man, my metabolism was so fast. I used to go to McDonald's with some homeboys, right? And real talk, we used to buy a Big Mac, a quarter pounder, a milkshake, a soda, and a large fry, and a cookie. Couldn't forget the cookie. And sit there and eat all that food and come out with a 6-pack. It's like the food gave me a 6-pack. Now, if I ate all that stuff, y'all will find me having this live stream in a hospital. You see nurses and doctors behind me. That's what will happen now. So having a healthy metabolism is a good thing. Stay underweight. Don't ever go overweight. Going overweight, it's easy to gain, bro, but it's hard to lose. You choose. It's easy to gain and it's hard to lose, so you got to choose. But look, I appreciate y'all being up here. I really do. Y'all that made my day, man. Ain't nothing like talking to some good people from around the world. Y'all in different places. We all in different places right now, but we all up here right now. So that's what's good. That's hard to find. That's rare. I had a homeboy text me right now. I said, what you got going on, dog? He said, about to go get this run on. You know what they say, association, assimilation. You hang with people similar to you, you do some of the same things they do. They do some of the things you do. Say you shredded even if you don't train. I used to be like that too. How old are you now, dog? Gentlemen, K7H, how old are you? Say maintaining is different when you get older. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, you 30. Okay, yeah, when I was 30, man, I looked like I stepped right out of a gym every day. Wait till you get about 40. If you ain't in the gym, it's going to show. So stay in the gym. Say make a video about defense, left-handed versus right hand. I got a lot of videos on defense. Left hand, right hand. I do different things on the bag, both ways. I try to explain how to block and what to see, how to step outside the foot, all that. But tell me in detail. Send it to me on one of my videos. Just post on one of my videos at the bottom. Just leave a long comment and tell me what you think you want to see in this video. I won't be able to remember it from here because it's a live stream. Once I turn this thing off, all these comments gonna be gone. So send it, put it under one of my videos. Anything you see popping off, be like, yo, and just tell it to me in detail. Say, coach, I want to learn how to step when I'm fighting the opposite hand or how to step when I'm fighting the same hand. The chances if you right-handed, the chances of you finding a true left-hander, a true southpaw, it's only like 5 out of 100 southpaws is really true southpaws. Other guys are right-handed fighting left-handed. Just because they look southpaw don't make them a southpaw. So it's a whole lot of ingenuine southpaws out here, guys that are not real southpaws. Then you find the real guys that's really left-handed. I mean, when they write with the left hand, they drink with the left hand, they eat with the left hand. Say, had a slice of pizza, had the bubble guts for 3 days. Hey, look, pizza got too much oil in it. The only pizza I eat right now is they got a vegan pizza made by Amy's Pizza, and it's vegan, flatbread, and vegetable. Hey, that's how I am, dog. I'm right-handed. I'm generally right-handed, but my left hand is fire. Because when I was a kid, I trained the left hand to do what the right hand do. I trained it harder, I trained the right hand. Real talk. So when I stick them, they think they say, man, this guy's left-handed. Nope, I'm right-handed. But that left has got to be fire. You got to be able to protect yourself with both hands, dog. One ain't gonna do it. You can't you got to be able to use them both. I can do everything with both hands, but I don't write with my left hand. I've been forced to write with my left hand. I've been a barber for over 40 years, so I've been forced to cut with my left hand. I can cut with either hand. Being in fights and being in boxing and you hurting your hand or hurting your wrist and you can't work, but you still got to work, you learn to cut with the other hand. Only thing I never tried to master was writing with it because I ain't need to. There ain't a whole lot of stuff you got to write when you get older. I broke my wrist when I was around 7 years old, and I have been using both hands ever since. Well, you a smart dude. I ain't never broke nothing, though. Thank God for small favors. But I'm glad your hand came back to normal because you're going to need that hand. At 7, you're going to need that hand for like 60 minimum. 60 minimum more years. If we doing right, we all going to see 72. We all going to see 70. Hey, look, but I'm glad y'all up here, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be up here every day at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to stay for at least 30 minutes, close to an hour, every single time. So you just want to chill and do fitness now? Hey, look, that's good. Stay on the game. Hey, look, there's a whole lot of things you can do with fitness. Fitness is a business in itself. First of all, it allows you to get a YouTube channel, allow you to get on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on all them joints, man, and it's just because of the way I train. I think people respect me simply because I'm 58 and I can tell you how to do it. That's because I've already done it. I can show you a six pack. That's because I already built one. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of one of those type of deals. You know, they give you a little respect, you know, simply because you can say you did it. You had time in it. Yeah, it's fun once you get your routine down. I used to didn't have a routine, but then I was able to walk into a building and teach various people of different ages, different sizes, and different exercise abilities. I could teach them all in the same room at the same time. I developed a clock system, and I became famous in my state for being able to do that. So then other people started trying to get me to either teach it to them or hire me to do it. So I worked for a guy for a couple of years, running his fitness portion of his boxing gym. That was fun. But you know, sometimes you just want to get to the point where you just want to, you know, kind of do it. I'm more like a evangelist. I want to travel out and do it. I don't want to do it in one place no more. Hey, look, I feel you, dog. Gentlemen, you must have been a beast. I always felt wrong. That's why I was always, how should I say it? I was a student instructor. Even when I was 16 years old and I was boxing, I couldn't outbox somebody that didn't have skills. I'd rather show them what to do. I made them a better sparring partner. I didn't feel right beating people up. If you ain't got skills, I don't even want you in there. So I started teaching. That's what kind of made me a teacher, to be honest. They would be like, yo, man, show me how to do that again. And I would show them in slow motion, and they got good at it. And then some of them guys started catching me. I was like, oh, snap, I done told them too much. But that made it challenging. It was like you was fighting yourself. Sort of like shadow boxing. You fighting yourself. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all help get these subscribe buttons up. Get this algorithm to make sure that we doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason. So y'all gotta help me with that one. I can't do it by myself. I can make all the videos in the world. I can come up here and talk to anybody about anything, but I can't hit my own like button. I can't get the algorithm to just watch me alone. They gotta watch y'all. They got to make sure that I'm helping y'all do what I say I'm helping y'all do. I'm supporting y'all the way I'm supporting y'all. That's how I keep making moves. That's how the algorithm keep recognizing me and keep sending me more people. So I appreciate that. Do I still spar? No, not really, not now. My last couple of sparring sessions in the early 50s was mainly just teaching sessions. They weren't just me sparring somebody for the sake of sparring. I was more so saying, hold your hands like this, and we're gonna work on patterns. I'm gonna throw this 1, 2, 3 piece combination, and I want you to show me how you move to get out of the way. I wasn't trying to hit him. I was just trying to pat, 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 just trying to show him what it looked like, so he'll know how to pop, 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 and block it, and then roll under it, then jab, jab, and I was pop, pop, catching him. And I was like, yo, if you can catch me with the jab, dude, I realized it. My level. I realized my level. My level was a lot higher than a lot of other people's levels that were still learning. So what I did is I let them work, and I just played D and just kind of told them what I thought I needed them to do. And I would throw shots with the intention of just throwing them, not with the intention of hurting anybody. But it's a student teacher. It was like I was the teacher, but I was helping him as a student. So you know how I go. I ain't in it to win it no more. I'd have had those days. I'd have had my glory days, my glory years. I'd have heard the crowd clapping. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to hear that no more. But I still train. I train. When you see me on the bag and you see me hitting pads and you see me shadow boxing, I train like I'm still in the ring. Because that's the only way I know how to train. I would never shortchange my training. But I appreciate the questions. Hey, look, but y'all, hey, look, I've been up here now. Let me read this last one. At time I spar, I just stood there and did nothing. I couldn't bring myself to strike anyone again with the sport if it ain't for the sport. Yeah, because people get in the ring trying to get brownie points. I've had guys get in the ring and know they ain't have nothing, right? They ain't have nothing to work with. Not when I was in the ring, but when I put like one of my other fighters in the ring that could have been better than them. He was supposed to work with them. And the guy that wasn't that good, he would jump in the ring and he would go ball out for 30 seconds. And the only reason you said, well, why would he do that? Then somebody's on the sideline recording it. He wanted to look like he was winning so he could put it online. Then my dudes that was better than him started realizing that was what was going on. So then they started beating him down. Say, now record that. Say, you know how it go, man. You always got tricks out here. But look, I got to get offline because I got to go to another channel and spend some time up there talking to some people from a different part of the world. But look, with that being said, thank y'all a million for being on my channel. Thank y'all for hitting the subscribe button. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for the dialogue. Remember, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be up here at 3 o'clock. So get up here. Have some questions in mind, and let's get this thing cracking. But once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your time. Thank y'all for your comments. Thank y'all for your dialogue. I'm out of here. Holla.